guys, welcome back to Erik Off Track. Bit of a different trip for me. I'm doing a solo trip. I'm heading back to a place I saw on my last trip, which is a sandstone overhang. The weather's not great today, so yeah, look, there's a bit of cloud around. The wind's up. Certainly forecast to be a bit of rain later on. So yeah, I thought this place would be really cool just to hang out. Nothing too extreme. It's only a couple of k's from the car. The reason I'm heading here is because the weather is looking pretty dodgy. The sandstone overhang should give me some nice protection. That's at least what I'm hoping anyway. I've got to hustle. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Light will probably disappear in about an hour or so, and I've got about an hour's walk. So I've got to mosey on out of here. But yeah, stay tuned. A bit of a different walk, but hope you enjoy it. Deliberately come out here because the weather's not great. It's been a while since I've done a pretty average weather camp, and I think it's just useful to test your skills, but not only that, but to see the landscape when it's many different colours. Awesome. How awesome is this? Light's really fading quickly. But yeah, super stoked to be here. It's only taken me maybe 40 minutes to walk in, so much better than I expected. So I've got a little bit of light left to just suss out where they're going to put my tent and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, look at this little canyon. Just amazing. Alright guys, I made it. Look at this. This amazing overhang. I'm losing light fast. I'm going to have to go get some firewood, and I'm going to have to get some water. But check this overhang out. Immediately, as soon as I'm in here, the wind's dropped down a lot, so I'm pretty happy that I got some good protection from the wind. This beautiful little creek down here. How many thousands of years it's taken to weather through this. I guess it's sandstone. Yeah, check it out. I got to scoot. Yeah, like I said, losing light fast. So yeah, got to get some water and then firewood, and then I'm going to kick back and just enjoy this magic spot. I do have to figure out where I'm going to put my tent. Actually, that's another thing I need to do. There is a bit of flat ground here, not heaps. I'm thinking I might actually just pitch up right here. I've got this big rock here in case, like, gives a bit of protection from the wind. I think that's probably about as flat as it's going to get. I'm just looking up here, making sure there's no obvious loose rocks. Obviously there's always going to be a risk. You know, people have been doing this for thousands of years, so I think it's a manageable risk. But yeah, just making sure I have a good look around. Yeah, that's home. All right, guys, I've been down. I've got water. I've got firewood. I think I'm gonna have my fire over here because I got a nice area over here I can stretch out on. The fire's gonna reflect hopefully against a bit of the overhang and keep this warm. And then yeah, I've got some nice seats here and some tables basically I can do to cook dinner and stuff. So yeah, I think that'll work pretty well. So guys, I think I've showed you these before, but these are just the cotton makeup remover pads. They're just dipped in wax. You rip them apart, hit them with a flint, and they take a good spark and they'll burn for a while too. So just going to use that to start the fire. Means I'm not mucking about, nice and easy. Alright guys, it's getting pretty dark. You can just make out the silhouettes of the trees and these awesome rock formations. It's just gone, what is it, 25 past 5, so yeah, not too late, but obviously it's a really overcast day. Alright guys, I'm just setting the tent up now. It's nothing pretty to look at, it's difficult to see in the light, but I'll show you guys in the morning. I'm not running any guidelines out, I haven't tensioned it. It's basically just big bug net. You can get some pretty big spiders and stuff in these overhangs, so getting my bag out and just letting it loft up. It's getting down to about -3, not -3, +3 degrees Celsius tonight. So pretty cold. I want to make sure I've got my sleeping bag all nice and lofted up, and make sure it's all ready to go when I need it later on. I've got a fair bit of firewood, but not enough to last me the whole night, so I will be using my sleep system to keep warm later on. But yeah, it's nice out here. It's nice and still. It was forecast to be pretty horrendous weather, to be honest. I was going to come out last night, but I was going to leave work and drive out and walk in under headlamp, but to be honest, I'm glad I didn't. I wasn't feeling great, and yeah, I think it was gusting of about 65 kilometers an hour last night, so pretty full on. But yeah, it's lovely now, very still. Because I'm not using any tent pegs or haven't got any rocks or anything, so I've got my big water sack in here just in case I get a gust of wind. The tent's not going to blow away. Alright guys, a camping trip wouldn't be complete without a couple of cold ones. So I found this little rock pool. I've got a couple of got a Green Beacon Brewing Co. Windjammer IPA. I've got 2 of those, and I've got a Barossa Valley Brewing chocolate coffee stout. So yeah, looking forward to those. I might take a Green Beacon over here. I'm pretty stoked to be here. Got the fire, got a beer. I'm just going to keep back and relax a little bit. Yeah, just going to take it easy. It's beautiful. Such a still night. Even the trees which are poking up above the cliff here, it's pretty still. So looks like whatever was blowing over has sort of lulled for a bit, which is nice. Who knows, it might pick up again later on, but at the moment it's pretty nice. Yeah, just sitting underneath this overhang in front of a fire, as people have done for thousands and thousands of years, and yeah, it's really cool. I have found a a small little critter. It's unfortunate this little bird came in just as it got dark, but you can see just under there, there's a little bird just hanging out. So I'm not gonna disturb that little guy too much. Picked up from the butcher today a couple of kebabs, a couple of skewers, beef skewers. I'm gonna just whittle away a stick that I found here, and that obviously a sharp stick's gonna go straight through a plastic bag and a dry bag. So I've just got the meat. Excuse me. I'll make my own skewer and I'll just grill it over the coals. So it's dinner time. So we've got the chicken porcini, mushroom and garlic rice and quinoa risotto, and some of the chili con carne that I made for my bigger trip a month or so ago. Put the chili con carne in. Guys, if you're in Australia, these things are really awesome. So they're continental chicken porcini, mushroom, garlic. They've got a few different flavors, but they're like $2. They're really filling and just awesome to sort of rehydrate in the billy can, or whatever else you got around the fire. So yeah, highly recommended. Look, I'm just going to give that a bit of stir, and that's just going to sit in the fire. It's pretty cool. It's just sitting here enjoying the warmth of the fire, and just saying how, I thought the weather was supposed to be really average tonight, but I've just heard it and it's starting to rain, and obviously because I'm underneath an overhang here, completely dry, so that's pretty awesome. But you can hear it now, the water is coming off the lip of the overhang, but underneath here it's beautiful. It's so nice. So I've got a stick here. I've got my trusty More Robust, and basically I'm just going to take off the bark, and I'm going to thread my kebab meat on here, and then I'm going to grill it over the coals when I have my dinner later on. So I'm just going to spend a little bit of time doing that. Gee, it's amazing. You don't need much water for it to sound like there's a bit of a waterfall going on here, so it's pretty cool. All right, so I've got my skewer meat. I'm just going to try and figure out how to. I think what I'll do, because it's got some marinade on it, and I don't really want to get meaty red fingers. So I think I might do this through. Oh. So if I'm not mistaken, this is a smoked hickory marinade. This is one nice looking kebab. So now, I'll just push that down on there. And now, how to do this. Probably should have done a longer stick, but I think that I'm going to rock to hold it down. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's do that a little bit more light. So that's gonna cook really quickly, so I'm gonna have to turn it, but yeah, pretty happy with that. So I think it's time for another beverage. Be another IPA. The Windjammer IPA, lovely. Oh dear. Had a catastrophic. Oh, that's no good. Well guys, that has obviously not worked. I should have been paying more attention. Charcoal. Look, that's been a that's been a bit of a failure. I'm gonna have to refine that model, but try to scrape most of the charcoal off. What I'm going to do now is just chuck it in the pot, and of course that smoke's going straight in the eyes. It's not very nice. Well, it's so good. But have a look at this, guys. Looks amazing, eh? It's yeah, it's cool. It's awesome when you can just hop in your car and drive out to, you know, say an hour and a half, 2 hours away from home, and then you hike in for say 30-40 minutes, and you've got this amazing spot where you're dry, you're protected, cup of fire, a couple of beers. This is great. This is oh, how good is that? Look, the beef looks like it's it looks like it's normal beef. It doesn't look like it's fallen into the fire at all. So that's the good news. All right, I'm calling that done, guys. Well, just gonna give that a quick burst. Just a little bit of heat. It's been resting about 30 centimeters away from the fire. So, all right, calling that good. Loving this spot, really handy. Oh, how good does that look? All right, I know it's not very polite, but I'm gonna eat this. Oh, that's amazing. All right, guys, I'm gonna enjoy this in peace, but cheers. So, guys, dinner was absolutely delicious. I find the best way to clean a pot is just to put a little bit of water in there, get rid of as much stuff as you can, and then put some more water in there, and basically just let it steam on the fire. The lid. There we go. I'll let that self-clean. It's yeah, feeling good after a bit of food now, and yeah, we might do some more relaxing. But a little snifter of musket, and yeah, just enjoying some R&R, looking at the fire, enjoying this amazing overhang. It's so cool. It's been years since I've camped in an overhang. The last one was at the top of Dungeon Canyon, which is off a tremor. I think I pointed out the entry point to that in my last video. That was a tough day, 10 hours of just solid walking, and we didn't get out of the creek. We got out of the canyon, but not out of the creek, and we ended up sleeping underneath a little overhang. Not nearly as nice as this one, but I think I was asleep as soon as my head hit the pillow. This is such a big day, but yeah, just loving it. It's been good. It sounds pretty calm out there again. So when I was walking in, it was pretty dark. It looked like there was something coming in, but I think we've just got the edge of it. So yeah, there's a little bit of rain. It's definitely stopped now. I can't hear it falling off the rocks anymore. The wind has died right down. I mean, this is a very sheltered spot anyway, but man, what a place to camp. Phenomenal. Sitting here, dry, warm, much warmer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be freezing. It's been a really long, hot, not hot, but warm summer, and a long sort of autumn where, you know, I was out here 4 or 5 weeks ago, and it was, you know, 30 degrees just about. So now it's dropping down to about 3 degrees tonight. Pretty cool. But yeah, under here I've got a t-shirt, a merino top, and a really thin polar fleece. I'm fine. There's nothing. I'm getting a lot of heat off the fire. It's obviously being trapped underneath the overhang here, so I'm dry, I'm warm. Just really happy. It's yeah, it's nice. It's getting a bit cooler, guys. It's about 8 o'clock at night now. The temperature has definitely dropped. I think the cloud cover's starting to blow away, and yeah, so I've just got to build up the fire a bit. I'm gonna have to move a bit closer, I think, because it's starting to cool down. Just spent a couple of hours relaxing by the fire. It's been pretty nice. I've listened to an audiobook. I've yeah, just been staring to the fire. The fire. I'm starting to run out of firewood now, so I'm pretty tired too. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. So I've just set the rest of the tent up. Look, it's not ideal. The obviously this sandstone or whatever it is or granite is very sharp and brittle, so I'm a little bit worried that the floor of the tent is gonna get damaged. So I've got my foam mat that I've been sitting on around the fire underneath my sleep pad. I think that'll be okay, but because it's not flat ground, yeah, I'm probably gonna sort of lean towards one side. Look, you know, it is what it is. It'll be fine. I'll make the best of it. Yeah, the night's kind of got away from me a bit, staring into the fire, so I'm gonna have to get up pretty early so I can get out of here and get home in time for rallies and things coming over in the morning. But yeah, it's been a good night, and I've enjoyed myself. Some of you might have noticed the old ripped pants. So I actually did that. Did that on the last trip. Sort of, yeah, just fell over and my knee burst through the pants as I was falling down some rocks. But I actually thought it was going to be wet and raining on the walk in. So I thought I'd wear my old pants and then change into dry pants when I got here. But yeah, it was fine. So yeah, it's just been wearing them. That's why I've got a pair of pants with a massive hole through the knees. So yeah, inside the tent. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's kind of like at the bottom of a bowl, so you know, whether or not it's gonna be comfortable or not, I think with the sleep pad and the foam, it should be okay, but we'll soon find out. I did lay down on it before I set the tent up, and it was okay. But yeah, it's nice to be in a tent. It's getting pretty away from the fire. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I think it's about 3 degrees tonight, so on the cold side. I couldn't see any stars. It stopped raining a few hours ago, so I don't think it's going to get super cold. Well, I'm in my sleeping bag. It's nice and warm. Look, I've got a bit of a lean on this spot. Look, I knew that. It's fine. It's not going to be the flattest spot I've ever had to sleep on, but it's all things considered, it's pretty good. I can hear the stream bubbling away down there. It's really nice. Got the alarm set for about 20 past 6, I think. And yeah, so like I said, I've got to get out of here. So I was going to cook up some pancakes. I've got a new Bush Buddy stove, the twig stove. Pretty keen to give that a go, but you know, I might not have time, so I'll have to save that for the next trip. But good morning, guys. It's about 6:30. It's pretty fresh. It's not super cold, but yeah, it's been pretty windy since about 3 o'clock overnight, I think. It's just started to quieten down now a little bit, but I'm super protected. I've got that big rock behind me in the cave here, the overhang. It's pretty good. So yeah, no dramas at all. You can hear it's pretty windy up top, but in this little spot, fantastic. So no worries there. Had a little bit of sleep last night, not a lot. Thought I'd give you a quick tour. Bear with me as I take you around. So this is just the edge of the overhang, but it will give you a nice perspective of where I've been hanging out. You can see it just goes around the corner here. Nice woodland. There's a creek. The creek comes around the side here.
And this is my overhang. So pretty cool. You can see them. My tent is right behind that big boulder there, so that's given me a lot of protection overnight. You can probably hear the wind noise. Oh, got some black cockatoos. These are like one of my favourite birds. It's just got so much character, and that noise is so distinctive. Yeah, so as I was saying, this boulder's giving me a lot of protection, which has been great. There we go. But yeah, that's the overhang. We'll come up. Here's the tent. That's where I had the fire overnight. I will put some water on that. I think it's cold, but I'm going to put some water on it anyway. So that's where I sort of hang out in there. And yeah, there's the tent. Alright guys, it's coffee time. I'm all packed up. Got everything organised. Looks like there's a bit of rain that's just started, so yeah, better hightail out. I've got my my phone in the dry bag. I'm running Backcountry Navigator with New South Wales topographic maps, so that product and that combination really works. I like it a lot, and that's how I'm going to get back to the car, because it's pretty thick scrub. So yeah, so I reckon about half hour or so I'll be back at the car. Crikey. And up. All right, well, time to get out of here. Hey guys, well yeah, bit of a short trip, just easy overnighter, nothing too strenuous, but yeah, had a lot of fun. Love that overhang, it's a great spot to hang out and just enjoy a bit of nature. So look, I'll go to scoot. Thanks very much for watching.
If you have any questions, yeah, chuck a comment down below. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Cheers, guys. Bye.